Hi, I'm Angie from Body Remodeling, and this is your Friday video. I must apologize to you. I have, for the last 2 weeks, shown you old videos, and that's because I have been so busy remodeling my home. On the outside, the exterior, I have had it painted, and it's a bold, bright, warm, fun color. And it reflects how I feel about me. And I wanted to show you and share it with you today. Unfortunately, it is raining hard and heavy. It's so gloomy out here in my neck of the woods. But I still have that ray of sunshine. I have that here within me. So no matter what the weather is outside or what's going on, as long as I have that peace, that joy within me, I can shine anywhere. But I have some good news to share with you about my weight loss journey. I've lost an additional 5 pounds and 3.5 inches. Half an inch off the thighs and an inch again off the waist and off the buttocks. Yay me! And that's from me doing my figure eights, hip circles, and the hip thrust, and also the shoulder movements. I hope you've been practicing yours too. You know, I have decided to take responsibility for my life because if I don't, nobody else is. And especially what is happening right now. Now, I know that you've heard and listened to or read in the newspaper about the House representatives. They approved the health care bill, 217 to 213. Now, I have to speak on this. Normally, I don't get political, but I feel the necessity. I have to speak on this because if you don't take control of your own health, then there's not going to be anyone there to take care of you. So this is my interpretation of this new health care bill that was passed. It's not law yet. It still has to go to the Senate, and the Senate says it's DOA, but you never know how these folks are going to change their mind. But this is what it is. If you are disabled, if you have a pre-existing condition, and that means, ladies, we are considered pre-existing conditions because we get pregnant. And you know, pregnancies can be complicated. They can also be expensive. And there's no prenatal care that they're offering in this new plan. Insurance companies only want to take care of the healthy and those who can pay them. They don't want to shell out any money for somebody that's sick. They don't want to do that. So in other words, we're expendable. So if you are not taking care of yourself, if you have a disabled child or you're disabled, they're like, you don't contribute anyway, so you out. If you have cancer, they're like, hey, why should we extend your life? You're out. If you're a senior citizen and you up here struggling along on your walker or your fingers are all bent up because you got arthritis, they don't care about giving you some relief. It's time for you to get in that coffin and buy. That's my interpretation of it. So if you don't take care of yourself, they certainly are not. So for me being overweight, that means that my body is inflamed. It's screaming, help, help, I need help. And I haven't been doing anything but just making it sicker and sicker by the foods that I have been eating and not exercising. Now, sometimes because I have chronic edema and I have a bad lower back and I got knee problems, I tell you, I got all kind of conditions here. It's kind of hard to get up, especially when it's raining outside. You know, everything just aches. But exercise is like oil to a squeaky hinge. The more you do it, the better you become. And maybe you can't raise your arm all the way up, but the more you try, the more you do it, you're able to bring it up all the way. It's just like those hip circles that I was showing you. The more you work it, the better it is. So that's my message to you. Take care of you. Take responsibility for your health. Because if you get cancer, and God forbid, or you have hypertension or diabetes type 2, some of these things are preventable. And I want to tell you something. You got to look at what you're eating. See, I used to drink a lot of soda, and soda makes the body acidic. Cancer lives in an acidic environment. It cannot live in an alkaline, oxygenated body. So I have to choose healthier foods. instead of all that sugary stuff. So what I'm going to do in my weight loss videos, yes, you're going to see me exercising, and I hope you'll join me. I'm not going to be counting calories, nor am I going to be showing you how I prepare my meals, but I am going to show you how I am living my life as I transform myself into a healthier me, living a healthier lifestyle, because that's fun. Building up my confidence so that I feel sexy when I step out. And one last thing, I brought a dress last year, put it on, and I looked like I was pregnant with triplets. Well, I took it out of my hope to wear closet last night, put it on, girlfriend, looked like I had delivered those triplets. My waist was down, tummy was down, and I looked fabulous and I felt fabulous. So I'm going to continue with my exercises. I'm going to continue to do what I know to do, because for every ailment, God has a remedy for it, and it's in herbs and seeds. So get back to basics, honey. Start taking care of you. Like I always tell you, love yourself. I'll see you next Friday, and we'll talk more about what you can do. And remember, I am only telling you what I do for me. I am not prescribing or diagnosing anything, but I'm just giving you some information, and I'm going to show you the color that I used on my house. So until then, you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you. Thank you.